Hey lovely people, I'm Nimado and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the new navies in the UK. So guys, I wanted to show you guys some of the mixture I'm coming to do, for my skin, because I noticed that I've been getting super dry skin. Yes, so trust me, you really need moisturizer, not just ordinary cream. I actually came with this cocoa butter. If you use cocoa butter in Ghana, I mean, you are fine. Yeah, even if you use Inkuto in Ghana, you are fine. But here, the weather here kind of dries your skin before it starts to change the color of your skin. So I am going through that right now, that stress. Yes, so cocoa butter alone or shea butter wouldn't cut it. So I'm coming to mix cocoa butter, shea butter, and then as you all know, I used to do hair care products, skincare products, and then lip care products. So I decided to bring some of the oils that I use, so I did a mixture of them, and ta-da! So I'm going to be mixing these three things to moisturize my skin. You see how my skin is a bit, if you look at my previous videos, you notice that my skin was a bit white. So these will help me. So I'm going to mix them in this. I brought another empty container. So I'm going to mix the three into this to moisturize my skin every morning and every night. How do you guys see my makeup? Yeah, so guys, in the UK, they do have buses running to several other areas. And then I've noticed one thing, that Europe as a whole, not just UK, most of their places look the same. The buildings, the roads, they are like twinning. Yes, they look the same. So if you are not careful, you might be like me, you might get missing. So let's get right into the video. So I wanted to actually go to the post office to go collect my BRP. Your BRP is actually your permit, your visa to allow you to stay here, and then it's as well your permit to be able to work. Yes, because as a student you are entitled to work 20 hours per week. So I went to collect it, and then I put in my postcode to go. Yeah, but I made a mistake. We have buses running from where I am, York, to the city center. So we do have 66, we do have 67 and others. So I was supposed to take 66. It's written on it 66. But I took 67 because I felt that it's just number. I mean, it's just number. So I got in the 67 instead of the 66. So with the 66 and the 67, they all pass through a junction, and then they, at the T junction, they all have their different. This 66 will pass your left, 67 will pass your right. I didn't know that. And they all have different, they are all going different places. So if Google says take 66, you have to. If it says take 67, you have to. Unless maybe you know the place and you know that, okay, if I pass here will connect to here, there. But in the meantime, please stick to that. I didn't. I took 67, and guys, it took me to a different place. And God, it was horrible. I didn't even know where to pass. And then I decided to ask people. Some of them were really mean, while some I had, it was lastly that I got two people that actually showed me the way. But the first ones that I was meeting, the previous ones I met, guys, they weren't nice. Can you imagine? You listen, you're trying to find your way through, and those that you are meeting to ask, they are not even nice to you. The other lady, I was shocked. She didn't even stand to look at me, like, I don't know, she felt I wanted to steal from her or what, I don't know. Like, she didn't even stand to listen to what I had to say. She just left. Can you imagine? She just left. Any other person, oh please, and they will leave. They won't even listen to me. And then I met these two Scottish couple. They were also trying to find their way because I could see them reading the maps. And one thing I like about the UK, they have a lot of maps around that you can, navigate your way through. But the thing is, in reality, if you don't know somewhere, you don't know somewhere. Even I don't think map can help you. And then people could say, but why didn't you use your Google map to go back? And then I don't know, the network I'm using, I noticed that when I'm on campus I'm using Wi-Fi, but and it's strong, super strong, super nice and everything. But when I get off campus, I notice that the network, I don't know, is on and off, on and off. And anytime I need to find my location, that's the time it will go off. So that's how come. If not, I could have just put in my the postcode of where I want to go, and Google would have directed me. Simple cry. But unfortunately, my network was misbehaving, so I had no option than to ask people, to see if they can show me the way. So I kept asking, and I walked, kept asking until finally I met this guy, and he was like, but what you are looking for is actually really close to you. You could walk there. So he showed me the way. I said, really? So I was going, then I met this lady. Something prompted me to ask her. So when I asked her, she said, oh yeah, I'm also going on campus as well. I'm from there. I'm going there, so you could follow me. And it's actually not far from here, so you can walk. You don't need to take a bus. And that's how I came here. So the post office I went to find on Conning Street, I couldn't find it. Because of the bus that I took, that bus wouldn't pass there for me to get access to the post office. So I couldn't get my BRP. I just paid my way, went to walk around in the cold, and then I had to walk back home. So I had to go the following day. So the following day I was skeptical. I made sure I looked on the car. I made sure I saw 66, and it took me straight to Clifford Street. And then from Clifford Street, I walked to Conning Street. And then, I got my BRP. But guys, it was really, I was sad. I wanted to cry. Guys, be careful, okay? Because Europe, most of their places, their streets, their buildings, they look similar. Their streets, they look similar. Trust me. So that's what really confused me, and my network too misbehaving. I don't know, it will come on, but then sometimes I notice that it will go off. I don't know, especially when it comes to me trying to find my location. So I was a bit, but all the same, I found my way, and then I got home, and the following day I was able to get to Clifford Street, Conning Street. I went to the post office, I got my BRP, and then here I am. So guys, I'm super happy now. So I wish and I pray that I knew earlier, so please don't make this mistake. If you see numbers, it's not just 66 and 67, they have other numbers on it as well. I think 47 as well, and all those things, they all go different places. So be mindful. Don't think that it's just a number. So I'm going to mix my cream to moisturize my skin. And then how is my makeup? Do you guys like my makeup? Comment down below if you like how I did my eyebrow. It's not actually makeup, just eyebrow. Okay guys, I'm going to the library now to study, and see you guys in a bit. Okay, another thing too, I'm trying to open a bank account because you need it. And yes guys, sorry to tell you, my Monzo card came in yesterday. Yay. So yes, I do have Monzo. It's actually like a Momo or mobile money. Yes, but here they even have card for it, kind of like a bank kind of, but it's actually mobile money. So I opened it last week Friday, and then it came Tuesday. Literally, you need Monzo when you are in the UK for fast money transfer and paying of stuff. So I'm going to the bank right now to open, and then from there I'll go to the library to do some studies. Until then, see you guys. Thanks for watching.